Wow, this cabin is just amazing. Ever wondered if flying business class can feel just as fancy as first? Well, guess what? We're about to find out this together on this epic 13-hour flight with EVA Air. Get ready to dive into everything about this flight, from the comfy seats to the amazing food to all the cool little extras that comes along. If you're curious whether EVA Business Class is something you should book for your next trip, you're in the right place. Let's kick off this journey and see what fancy flying is really like. Let's go. Our journey started way too early in Oslo, where we had to take 2 position flights to get to our main attraction, the EVA Business Class flight. Well, the check-in went okay. Our flight today is going to be from Oslo to Frankfurt and then to Munich. And then from Munich we're going to Taipei and from Taipei to Manila. You excited?
Yes, but I'm also tired.
Yeah, the clock is 4, so it's kind of early. But let's go to the lounge and the duty-free and catch you later. It's so early in the morning that the lounge haven't even opened yet. So I guess we're a little bit early, but we have a super early flight, so it should be opening in like 10 minutes or something, hopefully. So now we're standing here. The SAS lounge at Oslo Airport was quiet this early morning. Access is granted to all Star Alliance passengers flying business class or having a gold card. And heads up folks, SAS is planning to switch teams to Sky Team soon, so get ready for new set of rules to play by. The lounge has a modern Scandinavian architecture with a lot of wood details, and there are multiple seating arrangements scattered around. For us it was coffee o'clock. The lounge turned out to be the perfect spot for our caffeine fix, transforming us from zombies into somewhat presentable human beings ready to tackle the day, or at least the next flight. Together with some food, this helped a lot. Let's fast forward with 2 position flights and jump straight to Munich for our EVA experience. Where is your luggage?
I have no idea. It's in Frankfurt, not in Munich.
Well, we use our air tags and we know that our bags are left in Frankfurt, so we'll see if they will be able to come to Manila before we go to all the islands. I'm really not sure what's happening, what's going to happen then if it's not coming to Manila before we depart further. Upon discovering that our luggage remained in Frankfurt, it was time to board the 787 Dreamliner. Following a swift verification process confirming that our bags were not on this flight, we proceeded down the jet bridge. Let's check out the seat map before we get on board. Today's flight has a 2-class configuration, economy and business class. In economy there are 278 seats in a 333 configuration, and the seat pitch is 32-inch, which is slightly above average. Moving to the business class section, there are 26 seats configured in a 1-to-1 layout, and we selected the seats 7 Delta and 7 Golf, which is perfect for couples. Welcome on board! The business class cabin is large and each seat has a pod-like feeling. Very cozy and private. As you soon will discover, these pods are not only cozy but also come with ample room for all your essentials, offering generous storage space within. There are overhead bins to put your carry-on luggage, and the seats have a dark grey texture and they are really comfortable to sit in. Each passenger has a large side table, perfect for keeping your gadget and accessories within easy reach. What is that?
I cannot read it now. Oh, this is super nice, like a little poem.
So far, it's super nice seats. Really good cabin. I really like it. And I can shut her away. Bye.
You know what's super nice?
Ooh.
And it's open too. I like it.
The crew immediately sprang into action, handing out poems, introducing themselves and offering pre-departure drinks. Champagne, water or juice. Of course, we chose the champagne. Wow, this cabin is just amazing. It's so big and it's so much compartments everywhere, and you have a storage area here, you have a storage area underneath on my right hand side here. You get pillows. I think also you get pajamas after a while. Nice pillow is really nice, thick and really good. Now we have a glass of champagne as pre-departure drink. I'm really surprised. The first time I fly this carrier, so it's really cool to see. And yeah, I'm looking forward for 12 hours in here.
Let's take a seat tour. Directly in front of you there's an 18-inch touchscreen. Beneath this screen is an ottoman, providing ample space to stretch out comfortably when the seat is converted into a bed. And the space is quite spacious. Adjacent to the ottoman there's an open storage compartment, ideal for items you wish to keep in easy reach. Beside the touchscreen, a designated magazine holder is available for storing your menus or a small iPad. Next to your seat is your side table equipped with AC and USB outlet, a headphone jack, and controls for adjusting the seats. Above these controls, a privacy divider can be folded out, offering additional seclusion from the aisle. At the table's end there's the standard remote for the entertainment system. The distance from where you sit to the controller and the outlets are far enough, so you don't accidentally hit any buttons or drag out any cables. A reading light is also available on your side, ensuring you can enjoy a book or a magazine in any lighting condition. Behind your seat is an enclosed storage compartment for hanging headphones and storing small personal items, complete with a mirror for convenience. Additionally, a panel on the side of the seat features basic presets for adjusting your seat's positions with ease. The tray table, which extends from the armrest, is solid and slides easily in and out. However, you cannot get out of your seat when you first have decorated it. Next to your neighboring passenger, another privacy divider is present, although it does not completely encloses the space. The adjustable headrest enhances the comfort, although the seat's overall design encourages relaxation in any position. Over your head there are no individual air nozzles, placing the comfort of the cabin temperature to the hands of the flight crew. Moving on from the seat details, let's take to the skies before we explore the amenity kit and dining options. Today's journey covers a 12-hour flight from Munich, Germany to Taipei, Taiwan, spanning nearly 5,800 miles. Our route will take us over the Middle East, India and China before we make our descent into Taipei in the early morning hours. As soon as we were airborne and the fasten seatbelt sign was off, the crew handed out pajamas, slippers and amenity kits. Pajamas in business class are rare these days, and I only know Qatar, Virgin and United doing this one now. Leave a comment if you know some more airlines that do this. Let's get the PJ on and check out the toilets as well. There are 3 toilets for the 26 passengers in business class. 2 of the toilets are kind of small, but the number 3 is a bigger one in the back. These toilets are stocked with amenities and are fresh throughout the entire flight. There is mouthwash, toothbrush, earplugs and a lot of hand amenities. Super nice in business class. The PJ was super comfortable and are perfect to have on. They might be a little small in size, so I got the extra large, but that can mean that they're becoming rather fat. Good that 2024 is here and the New Year resolution will fix this. After returning from the restroom, the crew was already in action, serving drinks and an amuse-bouche. I had to try EVA Air's signature drink, Evergreen, which contains melon liquor, vodka and Sprite. A good combination, but don't drink too many of these, as it was really sweet. After the amuse-bouche, the cabin crew laid down white tablecloths, signaling that the dinner was about to begin. Since we departed from Germany and Munich, everyone on board got a gift from the crew, a mini jug of beer with Oktoberfest written all over it. A super cool little amenity. The menu on today's flight was extensive, so pause the video if you want to see all the options that they offer. The meal kicked off with a prawn salad that was quite delightful, followed by a mushroom soup that was nothing short of spectacular, striking the perfect balance between salty and creamy. Next came the salad with vinaigrette dressing, which, while the least exciting part of the meal, was decent enough, though not particularly memorable. The highlight was the main course, a chicken with brochet stuffing that I have pre-ordered online, which turned out to be exceptionally tasty. To round everything off, the crew came around with cheese and ice cream, which of course I needed to take. Once the serving was done, the crew distributed one of many hot towels, a welcoming refreshment. Speaking of refreshing up, let's check out the amenity kit. The kit comes in its own pouch, like a bag within a bag. The brand is Giorgio Armani, and it's one of the most comprehensive business class amenities I've seen. Inside you will find an array of items including an eye mask, a keyring, a mini pouch or a wallet, a comb, face mist, toothbrush, earplugs, and the usual suspect like lip balm and hand cream. It's an impressively luxurious amenity kit. Since the flight arrived in the morning in Taipei time, I decided to get some sleep. I asked the cabin crew to turn down my bed and they gladly did so. EVA Air Business Class is equipped with Vantage XL seat, which is excellent for sleeping. The footwell offers ample space, making it comfortable for those who prefer to sleeping on their side. Additionally, there is enough room around the shoulder area for most passengers, unless you're particularly broad from intensive protein shake consumption. Let's get some rest before we check out the in-flight entertainment system on board and eat our breakfast.
Someone got food.
Yeah.
What have you gotten?
Some noodles with pork. Looks really nice.
After sleeping for 4 hours, the hunger struck again. We both went for the dry noodles with minced pork in soy sauce, which was a good way to wake up. After enjoying a cup of coffee, I decided to explore the onboard entertainment system. The selection available is decent enough to pass time. While it may not boost the vast array of options seen on some leading airlines, it's still satisfactory. Navigating through the system provides a bit cumbersome, requiring several taps to reach the desired content. Additionally, passengers are provided with a pair of Thunder-branded noise-cancelling headphones, which are comfortable. Being over the air, they can be worn for extended periods without discomfort. EVA Air provides Wi-Fi access to all its passengers, though the costs are somewhat steep, and data is limited across all plans except the unlimited option. It's worth mentioning that business class travelers can enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi under specific conditions. It must be requested beforehand and is available only for certain fare classes, excluding award bookings. And it comes with a data cap. The complimentary plan of 30 megabytes of data, which, despite the cap, delivers respectable speed.
How is this going?
We're losing.
You suck?
We suck meat.
After a few engaging rounds of Uno where the computer outplayed us, the arrival of another hot towel indicated that breakfast was upon us. Accompanied by yet another coffee, the meal service began. Eager to experience something authentic, I opted for the Chinese breakfast, making up first in my culinary adventures. Meanwhile, my girlfriend chose the traditional continental breakfast, a reliable good option. The Chinese breakfast was a novel experience for me. It was tasty, though quite different from my usual breakfast expectation. It consisted of congee, egg, roasted chicken, and a selection of traditional side dishes. Cap it off with a plate of fresh fruit. As we prepared to land, I changed back to my regular clothes, and I want to take a moment to reflect on our journey, offering my honest thoughts.
What do you think about the flight?
I really liked it.
It was really comfortable bed. The service was outstanding, super crew. The seats, amazing. I'm not sure what to say. It was really a good experience. It's almost towards first class. At least the service is really, really good. Okay, this was EVA Air from Munich to Taipei. Really, really good flight. Super service, super good food. The flight attendants were super nice and always on top. They always asked if we wanted more to drink and more to eat, and it was super, super nice. I highly recommend flying EVA Air. And until next time, have a safe flight.